Good morning. It's starting to snow. You can kind of see it on my jacket and in front of my face, and it's kind of a wonderful time to be walking. It's quiet and nobody's out yet. I was walking to the grocery store yesterday. It's just up the street from me, and I was looking at all of the common area growth that was along the sidewalk, and it struck me that it's so ordinary that we often don't see it at all. Here, I'll show you. It's just all the same color. There's not a lot of differentiation. Some of the bushes are showing the wear of the seasons. They're going quiet, they're going to sleep. And nothing really stands out. It's just all pretty unremarkable. So it occurred to me that often we feel that way. You may feel too that, especially during this pandemic, that your life has been pretty unremarkable. That you really haven't done anything with the time allotted, and that perhaps you could have had more to show for yourself in the last 9 months than you do right now. And yet, it's so important to remember that even what is unremarkable possesses amazing beauty. When we think about our lives, and we think about presenting ourselves like a prize at the end of it to God, ta-da, look what I've done with myself, so that I'm worthy of love, and that maybe I'm worthy of eternity with you. Again, faulty theology. The ordinariness of who we are, the regularness, the everyday, easy to look over stuff in our lives is what makes us precious to God. You don't have to stand out. You don't have to be someone who at the end of the newscast they herald as someone who's worth paying attention to. Maybe you feel like the relationships you have haven't really worked. The life choice you made hasn't really panned out. And that really there's nothing remarkable about you. That you're just an ordinary person doing ordinary things. And this Advent, I think it's really important to remember that even the ordinary can be an immense gift to God in return. A loving gift. We remember so much during this season about the Christmas carols, right? And there's one that stands out, the drummer boy. And all this drummer boy had to give to the little infant was the gift of his song, the gift of him playing on the drum. Pretty ordinary, right? Can't compete with gold, frankincense, or myrrh. So when you start to feel tempted to downgrade yourself, to really think that you have not been a worthy presence in this world during your lifetime, or particularly during this year, hold that thought and then let it go. You are not the sum of your efforts. You're not just wonderful because you did something wonderful. God says that God's love for you is unconditional. I don't know if that really sinks in for us. We can be unremarkable and still be immensely loved by God. So here's to being ordinary. Here's to being someone who doesn't stand out, who just does their best every single day because they're loved by God and they want to show that light to the world. That's what this Advent's about. Be proud of that drummer boy gift that you bring this Advent to God and to the world. I know I thank God for you.